Hey y'all, it's your girl Divine Angel 911. I am tapping in for my collective. Hey collective, y'all be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you guys resonate with today's message. Collective, I hope you all are staying safe, having a great day wherever you are. Whenever you guys find this reading, I hope it does bring you some truth, some clarity, some discernment. Okay, you're gonna have to use some discernment now. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, for that. We're going to place some discernment over this energy here, okay? But use your intuition as well. All right, collective, I hope you guys are staying safe, having a great day, and I hope this message brings you some truth, clarity, and confirmation, okay? Collective, for those who resonate with this energy here, okay? This is past, present, future energy, but I'm getting more of a current energy for everyone, okay? This energy here, collective, is right now we are all going through what you will call it, spiritual setback, okay? Where everyone has been experiencing some type of turmoil in life, adversity, poverty, okay? This is homelessness. This is also financial setbacks, and, it's not always going to last long, right? The trouble doesn't last always, okay? But I feel like over the time, collective, you guys have had to build the mental, the emotional, and spiritual strength to persevere through this particular time of your life. A lot of you may be sitting at home wondering how things are going to work out for your best good, okay? How you're going to put food on the table. How are you going to get back and forth anywhere, okay? How are you going to do anything, okay? You may have gotten let go, released, fired, okay, from a major company, okay, or a company in particular. These are companies, if you will, out here who have this particular law or restriction on anyone returning back, okay, because once they terminate you, you cannot come back. Well, that's injustice, first of all, collective, okay? That's a spiritual law broken. You cannot stop anybody from working, first of all, okay? I just feel that in this energy here, this is, if you will, ego. You know what I mean? People who have a lot of pride and ego, you know what I mean, who don't want to surrender their position. This could be even people abusing power of authority, okay, because they want to be in charge. They want to be the one to say how things go. They want to have control. And these will be people who are very overbearing and very controlling, okay? They're standing over you, looking at you, telling you what you should do and how you should do it instead of just letting you do things naturally, right? If you love a particular job, if you've been working at a particular company or you've been doing something for a long time and then somebody tells you you can't do it anymore because you're not doing it the way they want you to do it, that's overbearing, okay? Especially if you're good at doing that particular job. This could even be people trying to persuade you to go a different direction, do something different, says these people, okay? And it's because they don't want you to take their position. Whoever you are, you could be someone who is like a boss. You are a boss, not even like. You are a boss, okay? You're someone who knows how to get the job done. You know how to handle the job. You know what needs to be done, when it's supposed to be done. You know how to communicate effectively, okay? This is something that was built for you, okay, collective. Whatever it is you've been doing, okay, this company did not know that you were sent by the Most High God. And this is that energy where, well, closed mouths don't get fed, okay? So collective, if you've been sitting back wondering why nothing has changed, it's because you didn't open up and tell the Most High what happened. So the moment you decided to start praying about this situation and you start to open up and telling the Most High or whoever you believe in as your higher power what's going on, doors started closing and started opening for you. Collective, if you guys can see, I have this cup here, okay, and it's filled with water, and it's an overflow of love that is, I mean, I sat down and it spilled everywhere, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just, as you guys can see, my card is wet there, but that's here nor there. What I'm saying is, you deserve abundance, collective, okay? You deserve the love that God has been pouring into you, okay? And can't nobody stop that, okay? Whoever you are, I want you to know that you are unstoppable. Don't allow this situation to make you feel like you're powerless or like you cannot do anything about it. Some things are out of your control. But collective, that prayer, that moment of prayer, that moment of clarity, that aha moment, that was sent for you to say, hey, okay, I got it. All right? This is an aha moment here where collective, if you're ever going through anything like this again, don't wait to speak up about it. Okay? Because I feel like maybe you guys have been going through something for a very long period of time. Okay? And collective, don't think Divine ain't talking to herself, because she is. Okay? But you guys have been going through something for a very long time. And if you don't tell the Most High or whoever you believe in as your higher power what's wrong and what's going on, how can anything be done? How will he know what to fix if you don't let him know what needs to be fixed? Okay? It's just like this. If you want to bring it down some. For those who can relate to, hearing a father figure say, baby, how will I know to fix this if you don't tell me? Okay? How will I know if I need to fix the bathroom sink or the plumbing if you don't let me know that something's wrong with the plumbing? You know what I mean? Tell me, talk to me. How will I know that you don't have any money and you need to get to this place and you need to get to that place? Or how will I know if you don't tell me? Right? That's really anybody who truly cares about you. How will I know if you don't tell me what's going on? Okay? So I feel like in this energy here, collective, surrender. Okay? Surrender the worry. Okay? You don't have nothing to worry about. Everything is already taken care of. Okay, collective? This is just that I'm waiting for you to say something. Shoot, I had to get a phone call from Holy Spirit to let me know, hey, I think you need to check on somebody because they ain't saying nothing to you, but, they going through something silently. You don't have to suffer in silence, collective, okay? Is really the point I'm making here. You do not have to suffer in silence. If there's something wrong, say something, okay? If there's something going on in your life and you need help, say something. Lord, I need help. Okay? And he will guide you. He will guide you in the right direction to receive the help that you need. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this energy here. All right? If this has something to do with work-related energy here, if it's got something to do, let's just start with work. Okay? Because everybody needs stability, right? In this life that we live, in this particular realm, in this country, we need, to be able to stabilize ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically, emotionally, financially, and in health and wealth. And all of that is a full circle, collective. Okay, your health is the first part, okay? Being healthy, okay? Making healthy choices, healthy decisions, setting healthy boundaries, okay? Then it becomes your wealth because you got to be able to feed yourself and your family, okay? This is that energy of being able to, because we live in a society where bills, you know what I mean, is money, 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 monetary needs, right? But if you're out of that position, it's because the energy was forcing you out of your position. It's almost like wanted to take that away from you. Because it's overall competition, collective. If you're the boss, if you're a boss figure, you're someone who can get the job done. You're very responsible. You're reliable. You're respectful. You're independent. You can handle what is needed to be done. Okay? This would be your opposition competing with you because you actually make it look easy. And the op is struggling right now to keep this shit going. Excuse me, Lord. But the op is struggling right now to keep afloat. Don't have anybody working. They done fired everybody, if you will. They done fired all the bosses, if you will. They done fired all the good people, collective, okay? Because they wanted to have control over the situation. They wanted to be the one to say, no, this is how I want it to be. And that's selfish. And whoever you are, you're selfless. You're a leader. You are a true leader, collective. And when people see the leadership in you, they want to take your position. And that means the enemy would do anything to take you up out of here just to have that position. Let's narrow it down for better introspection. Okay? If it's work, you may have been terminated by your boss, or you had to quit your job because your boss was picking on you, picking on certain things about you. Maybe it's how you wear your clothes, how you show up. You showing up late. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, you're doing that. Not knowing that you do have a life and things do happen. Right? But at the same time, in the same sentence, this is, you're getting the job done. Hopefully you're learning your lesson. If you are someone who was showing up late, you know to be on time. If you were someone who was wearing, not taking your job serious by showing up in any kind of clothes, you learned your lesson to come in professionally, you know what I mean, to look professional. If it was, stealing from the job or whatever it may be, conducting yourself inappropriately at the job, hopefully you learn your lesson during this season of sitting out. Because the time has moved on, collective. God's not leaving you behind. Okay? You're not being left behind. You will not be left behind. But you will have to do the work for those who wanted to leave people behind and wanted to be in charge. It takes a village to make things happen. And when you realize that you can't make everything happen by yourself, you start to see everything kind of fall apart. And it's like, oh my goodness, nothing's working out. I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. Keyword I. There's no I in team. You cannot do it alone. And if you're, for example, if you work for a major company or a big company, whatever kind of company it is, you had a boss who thought they could do it all by themselves. If you go into a church, your pastor may felt like they had to do everything by themselves. If it was a relationship, your significant other and you did not work out because somebody felt like they had to do everything by themselves, or they were forced to do everything by themselves is what they felt. And that's okay. Because you know what? if they felt forced that they had to do everything by themselves, that only opened their eyes to realize that maybe the person next to them was not their candidate, or it was not their person. That's a reality check for everybody. If you felt like you have to do a lot of things by yourself your entire life, look to the people to the left of you first. Look to the people to the right of you. Who is still in your life helping you? No, you don't have to do it all by yourself, collective, but you don't have to tolerate anyone forcing you to do it by yourself either. There's a whole world of people out here that are more than happy to be a part of your team, collective. Whoever I'm speaking to who resonates in this positive energy here, because Holy Spirit knows who you are. He's watching you watch me right now. But you have to do the healing work. If you haven't already, if you're tapping into this message and you just realized what has just happened, it's time to do some shadow work. Because he wants you to come out, and when he wants you to step out, he wants you to step out and he wants you to be great. He don't want to hear nobody tell you no. Because here's the thing, collective. When God hears all them no's, sure, he wants you to understand that no is your protection. But it's the bigger perspective. And the bigger perspective is he's because you were told no, collective. God got angry because you were told no. But he wanted you to understand rejection was your protection, because he got to lay some hands. And when he lays hands, he don't want you to be around that. He does not want you to see that. God don't play about you for real. And so when you're told no, when you are rejected, when you are denied, understand that no is like, okay, God's like, okay, baby, come on, go home, go on home. I want you to go on home. I want you to do something that makes you happy. Cook you a good meal, spend quality time with your family. Enjoy the time you have with your loved ones right now. Let me figure this out. That's why I love Holy Spirit. Because he will sit me down and, baby, sit on down. I got this. All right, Holy Spirit. Whew. Whew. And sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy all the time. I'm going to be honest. It's not easy. It's not easy wondering what's going to happen next, right? But then you got to release your worries. You got to release your fears of what's going to happen next. You got to stop stressing it. That's really what stop stressing. Stop worrying. Is there something you need right now? What can I get you right now? I know you don't have any money. I know you going through what you're going through. I know what's going on. What do you need right now? Let me get that for you. Boom. God will always take care of your monetary needs. What do you need? Not what you want. Because we can get the wants later. What do you need? You need food, right? All right, let's make sure you get some food. He will give you the resources to make sure you're taken care of. What else do you need? You need clothes? You got clothes, right? Okay. He will make sure in them resources that you're still able to keep up with yourself. He'll even throw in a little surprise for you sometimes. If you get out and explore the day, you might explore the day and walk around and you find out, oh, they having a free giveaway at this place and that place. That's just for you. All you had to do was just walk away from the negative feelings and emotions. Whatever it was that was disturbing your peace, all you had to do was walk away from it. And that's really what he wants you to do moving forward. Anything that disturbs your peace, just walk away. Don't even entertain it. If anybody is trying to start up a heated conversation to pick a fight or whatever, don't entertain it. Walk away. You don't have to prove to anybody anything. It's when they try to force you, it's when they are caught up with Holy Spirit. Okay? When people start doing a whole lot of forcing because you chose to walk away from them and their negative energy, that's when it's out of your control. You walk away, you go do you. Let God handle it. Okay? All right. Because there's a lot of people you no longer connect with anymore for the simple fact that they may have rejected you. Okay? And this is why he tells you not to look back, because he don't want you to see what goes on. He's going to go back and he's going to check. How did you handle the situation? Did you start this? He's always going to ensure before he makes a move that you didn't do anything to abuse your power. Because he's given everybody the strength to be a powerful person. But when you start abusing your power, bullying people, sabotaging people, hurting people's feelings, being reckless out here, not taking accountability, lying on people, that's when it's like, okay, it comes back to you. Okay? So with all these endings of relationships and partnerships and jobs and all this is like, okay, how did you handle the situation? Did you go back and try to right your wrongs? Did you make amends? Did you forgive? Did you move on? Did you just let go and move on? Did you tell your side of the story to Holy Spirit? Did you confess to your high priest or high priestess? Did you make a confession? Did you go to your altar and say, Lord, I wasn't right with that person? Did you say, Lord, I may have had some things that I didn't do good or said wrong or what have you, but I'm more than able and open to fix this? Did you go back to fix your issue? Did you try to make it right? Because here's the thing, the separation is happening for you to learn more of who you are. That way you don't have to keep going through these type of separations. God wants what's best for you. He knows what's best for you. And that's why he keeps us on divine timing. He keeps us patiently waiting for what it is that he desires for us. Whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship, a lover, a friend. And when you start realizing that, okay, those relationships that didn't work out weren't best for me. But did you also take accountability for your part? You're wrong, because we all are not right. We all make mistakes. Okay? I just feel in this energy here, collective, a lot of people may have made a mistake. You made a mistake. These folks made a mistake. Okay? Even with the Two of Cups in reverse, I'm looking at it like the justice in reverse. It's unjust. The both of y'all had whatever kind of connection it was, it's given that energy where, okay, y'all both had an unfairness going on. It wasn't fair on equal sides. But now, when the scales are balanced like that of unfairness, that means the scales are balanced. Because now, what didn't work, we can make work. Okay? So if this was connections ending, if you had to walk away from a job, or you had to leave a job, or you had to walk away from a relationship, you had to leave someone behind, if end a friendship, a sistership, brothership, whatever it may be, whatever kind of ship it was, you had to part ways for a reason. And that was to go on your own journey. And so when a ship returns back to its dock, it's going to unload. And when it unloads, it's unloading fresh produce. It's unloading fresh produce. Not that old stuff. It's not unloading anything that's tarnished. It's not unloading anything that's not going to be good for you. It's going to unload new and improved. And God's right there signing it off, saying, okay, thank you for the shipment. Now, let's make things happen. Okay? So, Spirit guides, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here with the 3 of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, it's the energy where a lot of people didn't realize that they were blocking their own ship. Let me tell you, 10 of Pentacles in reverse with 3 of Wands in reverse. This is literally, if you will, collective, you may have been standing in your own way, not even realizing it. Standing in your own way in any type of ship. Your ships weren't coming in because you were standing in the way. This is like, sir, ma'am, how are we going to drop this stuff off if you standing here? We need to unload and you in the way. You know what I mean? And I feel like with this energy here, it started slowing you down. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse. It's like, can you move? Because we losing time here, okay? We losing time. It's like when you're unloading. For the truckers watching, it's like when you unloading, right? You on the I-10 by 10, okay? You only got 11 hours on the clock, and that last hour, man, you don't want to be skid marking the road because your time done ran out. You don't want to go overtime, where now you can't get paid for it. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is losing time. You may have lost a lot of time standing in your own way, not even realizing it. This is like blocking your own ship. I was like, well, I know I sent this ship in. Why hasn't collective received it yet? Child, talk about the receiving. It's like everybody waiting in line. And it's like somebody, if you will, it's like everybody waiting in line and you got somebody standing in the way, like ain't nobody getting their ship. But you were blocking your ship. We're not going to blame anybody else for blocking your ship. This is you taking accountability for blocking your own ship. Because you were standing in your own way. And you may have lost track of time because a lot of time has passed by. And we're all sitting there twiddling our fingers, wondering what the heck is going on and how we're going to fix things. And it's like, move out the way. You may have felt like you failed yourself, 3 of Wands in reverse. You may have felt like everything is falling apart. Where did I go wrong? You stood in your own way, possibly entertaining the wrong people, places, and things with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Wasting too much time on things that are not serving your highest good. Giving your energy to things that are not beneficial to your health, your well-being, your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, your energy. It's like you were giving it away. You have 2 of Cups in reverse. And you were giving it away to people, if you will. This is like giving it away to the energy that is just draining you. You know? Spirit guides. Let's go ahead and get a spread here. Look, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is now trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to take care of everything with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? How am I going to get myself together? Two of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You might be doing something by yourself, or you feel like you're doing it all by yourself. Spirit guides, let's go ahead and get a spread here for collective, please and thank you. We got Judgment here, right? And it's in reverse. You don't have to know why everything happens, collective. This is, lean out on your own understanding here. You may not have all the facts to why things happen the way they happen. You don't even need to know why everything happened the way it happened. But you got to know why. You don't have to know why everything happened the way it happened, but you have to put yourself in position to understand and understand that whatever you were doing, giving into, you got to take accountability for that. Okay? Maybe you were spending too much money. Maybe you were hanging around the wrong crowd of people. Maybe you were doing too much to cause your health, to take a toll on you. Maybe you were thinking too much or stressing yourself out where your mental health was causing you, to feel drained. You weren't eating the right foods, spending too much money on the wrong food, not maintaining your physical relationships, giving too much energy to someone who was draining your energy, knowing good and well they are draining your energy. And instead of you walking away, you entertained it as long as you could until you got into your feelings. And instead of surrendering it, you tried to force the relationship to keep going. Instead of letting it go, because if you really love a person, you'll just let them go. If it's meant to be, it will come. And if it's not meant to be, it won't. And you can take that on many levels, however you want to. But understand that you were already one. You think of yourself as a foundation. Think of yourself as a home. You got everything you need in your home. You got a roof over your head. You put the food in there. You got lights. You got water. You got whatever else in there you need. Because sometimes materialistic things is just not it. You don't have to have a TV to have the lifestyle that you desire, child. I don't. Read a book, you know what I'm saying? And the good book let me just be honest. A good book, y'all. A good book is the good book, the good word. For those who have it in their house, I'm certain you're reading it. The good book will do you some goodness. If you wake up and read it, before you go to bed, read it. Try it. It will fuel your heart. It will fuel your soul throughout the day. You don't have anything to worry about. Sometimes when you open the book and that finger slides through it, that might be a chapter for you. You got to just pay attention to how God is guiding you, how your higher power is guiding you. But you don't have to have all the facts. You don't have to know everything. Sometimes God doesn't want you to know everything. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to know why everything happens the way it happens. Just know what you need to do to make things happen. That's all. And once he sees that you are ready to make things happen, everything can move the way it's supposed to move. Because you're not getting out your way. Okay? We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is that energy of slowing yourself down. Okay? It's like you may have felt like you were on a block with this Eight of Wands in reverse. This is a spiritual block. With Judgment in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay? This is a spiritual block. This is to awaken you. Because here's the Judgment in reverse. For those who haven't been awakened, but for whoever I'm speaking to, you are awakened. And you're here to awaken those around you. This is like, hey, y'all, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Okay? The Eight of Wands in reverse, this is that energy. Maybe you were sleeping on yourself and you wondering why everybody's sleeping on you. It's because you was nodding off on your own self. You were slowing yourself down. Giving yourself to things that were holding on, that you were holding on to. Thank you. Mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically, and emotionally, financially. You didn't want to let it go. So you started slowing yourself down. Things stopped changing for you, if you will. That's what it felt like. Like nothing was happening for you. May have stopped talking to certain people. You stopped talking to a lot of people. Or you felt like people stopped talking to you. And it's because maybe you were just holding on to too much. That's why we have seasons, right? Spring season is to declutter. Because when you are in the summertime, that's where you really to vacate. Because the new season is coming back around after summertime. And that's getting down to business. Because we are on a quarterly like year, y'all, with the Nine of Wands energy. That means it's time to get back to business. Come September, June, July, August, is that time where you things really do slow down. It's summertime. You know what I'm saying? But come September, Nine of Wands energy is about that action energy. It's time for you to push. It's time for you to stay focused, work hard, set boundaries, healthy ones. With people, places, and things. If you know it doesn't serve your highest good, let it go. If you know it ain't going to keep you, maintain your health, let it go. If it's not working out, a relationship, let it go. If it's family members, move on. Let it go. If it's a friend, let it go. Just let it go. Okay? Move on. You don't have to sit back and wait for somebody to come back around. No. It's your life. And sometimes you just got to let things go so you can enjoy your life. It's your life. And when you realize you don't need really anybody, I mean, I'm not saying you don't need anybody in your life, but you don't need anything that's making you feel less of a person, anything that's messing with your mind, your emotions, your physical or spiritual muscle, anything messing with your foundation, anything that's slowing you down, holding you up, holding you back, making you angry, making you look crazy, let it go. Okay? Spirit guides, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is that energy of don't play yourself out of your own life. Okay, don't short yourself. Because it's taking you a long time to get yourself back on track. Don't short yourself. It's taking you a long time to get where you are. Look how far you've come. Why would you stop now? You know? Don't short yourself. Because that's really what, let me tell you, this is what the enemy, if you will, this is what the devil wants. The devil wants you to short yourself out of being the best version of yourself. This is a little offer. And the devil will find any way, quick way to make an offer to you just so that you can continue to be slowed down. Sometimes it is the people you are hanging around with. Sometimes it's the food you eat. Sometimes it's what you're spending your time doing. Sometimes it's the job. This is when you go look for a job and you're just accepting anything just to get some money out of it. It's like, why? When you work for this particular company for this long and you were great at it and it was building you up, why would you stop? If it has something to do with being shortchanged, well, you know what? Sometimes, hold on. That's out of your control, because if you were doing that job, that's what you love to do, and somebody tried to penny pinch you on your check or tell you decrease your pay, that's out of your control. That's because they're forcing a change. That's not that you don't have to worry about that. You keep doing what you love to do, and whoever it is that has control of trying to shortchange you or mess with your money or your time, you leave that to God. You leave that alone. You keep doing the work. You keep doing your job. And everything will work out the way it's supposed to. But don't short yourself. If somebody feels like, if this is that energy that you will take anything, you'll accept anything, you'll always feel like things are not going to work out for you. Don't be out here just accepting anything. And that's relationship, job, friendship. Don't be out here just accepting connections because you need somebody to talk to. Don't be out here just accepting any old relationship because you need somebody to comfort you at night. Don't just be accepting anything because you're horny and you need a little touch. Don't just be accepting anything from your family members who are mistreating you or penny pinching you or shortening you or trying to make you feel small when you grew up in the same household with them and you know exactly where they came from and you both came from the same place, yet they think that they can make you feel small. Don't just accept that. Walk away. Don't accept it and okay, well, I guess I'll have to just, no, walk away. Anybody trying to bully you, don't accept it. Walk away. Don't give in is what Divine is saying. Do not give in to anything that's making you feel small. Only the small person is trying to make you feel small. And I'm not talking physically. I'm talking a small person who has no correct way of thinking, correct way of feeling, has no connection to a higher power or higher belief because they don't believe in it. Looking for a foundation themselves, yet they want to tell you where you need to go. This is that energy of trying to reverse itself onto you, if you will. This is like the enemy trying to make you look like an enemy so it can look like the God. So that you always go run into it when you need something. You're not running to the devil. The devil ain't gonna get you nowhere. But short is just gonna short you. Every time you go back, you're gonna have to keep going back. It's like when you buy weed. Let me just make it clear, because I know I got some 420s on my channel. It's like when you buy weed, you can buy as much as you want to buy, but you're going to have to keep going back and keep going back and keep going back and keep going back. And at some point, your relationship with the money or frequency is going to be like, we ain't got none. It ain't in the budget. It ain't in the budget. We don't have an extra dub for some bud. Sorry. That $20 got to go to your gas, or that $20 got to go towards the light bill. That $20 got to go towards some food. That $20 got to go towards the bus ride to work. That $20 got to go towards something that you're going to need in the near future. You better hold on to that money. Save that. Because the Nine of Pentacles energy here is, once you getting yourself back on track, you know how to put your money where your mouth is. You know how to take care of it, even saving it for rainy days. Knowing how to put it away, knowing where you should put your money, where you should invest your money, time, and energy. Because the Nine of Pentacles talks about spending your time and energy. And if you're always spending time and energy doing something that you love to do, that makes your heart happy, and it's actually bringing in stability, mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically, and emotionally, and in your health and wealth, you're doing great for yourself. You can keep this going. But when you start shorting yourself, giving it to the wrong people, places, and things, that's when you start slowing yourself down, and then you're wondering why things aren't happening for you. All right? And it's because you're standing in your own way. All right? I'm not here to make anybody feel some type of way, feel ashamed of yourself or anything like that, okay? That's not for me to do, and I'm not doing that, okay? Because I am a human being myself, all right? But what Divine is saying is, we got to make a change, collective. If we want better, we got to do better. As a whole, as a community, as one, we have to do better. The unhealthy things, we gotta look, it's time to take control. Is this any good for me? Ask yourself, whatever it is that you're currently sitting around, if you're around somebody or if you're doing something in particular, is this any good for me? If it's causing you stress, it ain't no good. If it's making you feel discouraged, it ain't no good. If it's making you feel confident, it ain't no good. If it's messing with your health, it ain't no good. If it's making you sick, it ain't no good. You got to be able to discern that. Thank you, Spirit Guides. You got to be able to discern what's good and what's not good for you. Okay? Spirit Guides, you got the Queen of Cups. Use your heart. Okay? Your heart is always going to lead you and guide you where you're supposed to be. Okay? And if you love yourself and care for yourself enough, you'll listen to your heart. Your heart will let you know. Because let me tell you, sometimes you can be overwhelmed with emotions. And the moment you're overwhelmed with emotions, you'll find a moment where it's peaceful, right? When you're done crying, all of a sudden, you may feel like you got a spark of an idea like, I need to do something about this, right? And with this Queen of Cups energy, this is that energy of, let me take a deep breath and do what my heart is telling me to do. Not my eyes. Let me do what my heart is telling me to do. And your heart will show you exactly what you need to do. We have the Two of Wands sticking out in reverse. Okay? Sometimes your mind will lead you in the wrong direction. So you got to use your heart. Because your mind is close to your eyes. Right? If you use your eyes, you're thinking too much about something. You might go the wrong direction. But if you close your eyes and use your intuition, listen to your heart, you'll feel good about the choice you made. Okay? Spirit guides. We have the Six of Wands energy here, all right? Those who resonate with this energy here, because, we all are on different timelines here, and we all think we know what we want until we don't have what we want, and then we come to a realization that, maybe what I want is not what I need. And that takes time. That takes time to realize. What I want got me absolutely nowhere, but what I need is taking me everywhere I need to go. Ain't that something? What I want got me nowhere, but what I need is taking me right where I need to go. Okay? I feel like with the Six of Wands energy, you deserve better. So do better. Okay? I'm not going to keep this reading too long. All right? There may be folks in your energy here, collective, after seeing this message or after things now have changed, people want to apologize. They want your forgiveness for stopping you, blocking you, controlling you, rejecting you, denying you, not accepting you for who you are. When God made you this way, you were put in these people's lives to lead them and guide them out of the darkness. And they rejected you. If anything, you were these folks' personal angel. And they rejected you. You were these folks' personal heaven-sent angel, whoever I'm speaking to, the chosen ones, divine angel, earth angels. You were chosen to lead folks out the dark so that they could step into the light, Carolyn, so they could step into the light. And they rejected you. And some, I'm going to be honest with you, collective, some don't want to be in the light. They don't want it. And you know what? That ain't your problem. Move on. If they don't want to do better, that is, you don't force it. You just keep on moving. Keep on rolling. If they don't want to change, you can't force nobody to change. Keep on moving. If a job don't want you, don't force it. Keep on moving. If a man, woman don't want you, don't force it. Keep on moving. It's not your loss, it's theirs. And after they see what you were trying to show them, they'll realize, well, dang, you were just trying to help. Or you were what I needed. See, people who reject you think they know what they want, so they go get what they want. And then they realize that what they wanted was not what they needed. They're like, man, I don't need this. Then they want to come running back to you. That's just the thing. You've already moved on. So just move on. That'll give them time to figure themselves out and go within and do some deep soul searching and figure out life just the same way you did, right? Because you had to figure it out, and these will be the people who will be quick to tell you, oh, you'll figure it out. You're smart. You're intelligent. You'll figure it out. It's always the chosen ones who are told, you'll figure it out. Because people already recognize your potential. They know you're going to figure it out. You may have life might have been really hard for you for all the right reasons. Because you will figure it out. But you'll also figure out who's not for you and who is for you. And that's the hard pill that a lot of people have a hard time swallowing. Because once you realize your potential, then now you can see clear who was for you and who was not for you. Who was holding you back and who was trying to push you forward. Who was discouraging you and who was encouraging you. Who was slowing you down and who was motivating you. Who was picking on you and who was empowering you. Who was deceiving you and who was loving you. You'll be able to discern it now because you recognize your fullest potential. All right, collective? So keep that in mind. All right, loves, keep doing the work. Eight of Pentacles here, okay? Understand and understand nothing that you do goes unseen. So everything is seen. Everything is seen. All right? Everything is seen. So make good choices out here. It's all divine is saying, okay? I hope this message helped because I didn't spend a lot of time doing a whole lot of shuffling because I felt like I already had what I needed within to talk. But I hope this message helps for anyone who is going through whatever you're going through right now. See it from a higher perspective, that this is all happening for you to get your life together. So take your time, but don't take too much time dwelling and feeling in regret and feeling the shame and crying over spilt milk. Once you've had spread your tears and shed your tears, pray about it, pick up. All right? Get up and go get it. All right? I love y'all, collective, okay? Let me get you guys some affirmations here to close out this energy, spirit guys. Please and thank you. All right, collective. So we have, today I feel good. Today I know deep down that I look good, feel good, and I am a good person. We have today, I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. We have today, I will forgive. Today, I will forgive any past mistakes I have made and love myself unconditionally. And collective, we have today, I am adventurous. Today, I will get out of my comfort zone and try something I've never tried before, okay? So, sometimes getting out of your comfort zone, just to be honest, to those who resonate with this energy, is asking for help, okay? I know, chosen ones, it is a hard thing to do. You'd rather sit in silence and go through the struggle alone because you don't want to burden anybody asking them for help. Collective, if you need help, ask. That's it. God's like, I want you to ask people. I want you to ask people for help. You know why? So I can see what kind of person they are. God just wants to see what kind of folk are. And how they going to treat you, how they handle you. Are they going to respect you, or are they going to say, well, I helped you, and disrespect you and discourage you and mess with your mind and your physical well-being and tarnish your health? And that's what God is watching. So anybody who's thrown out there, well, I helped them. It's like, okay, but what else did you help? You help them hurt themselves even more? Did you mess their wealth up, health up? What else did you do to help? Because help. There's a pro and con of everything. Let me tell you. You helping a person, you can help a person straight to their grave, or you can help a person make it to heaven. Which one? So all divine is saying, sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone, chosen ones, is asking for help. Okay? Lean not on your own understanding and understand that there's a bigger and greater thing happening here for you. All right? But hold on to your faith. Okay? I love you guys so much, collective. I really want to share that with you. All right? If nobody has told you, divine angel loves you. Okay? Spirit guys. Whew. We have, I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. We have, it's good to feel good. And we have, the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. Okay? So understand and understand, what is for you will be for you. All right, that's what I have for you, collective. If you guys enjoyed this message, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the bell if you like to stay tuned to the channel. Soul fam, I thank you guys for staying tuned to the channel, showing your girl love and support. I'm sending you guys love, peace, light, happiness, healing, okay, and positive energy here. I'm sending you guys strength and encouragement because we all need it. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.